Hey, Plumbing Bros. That's right. Welcome to Potty Talk Live, where we take it into the trenches, the crawl spaces, kitchens, and baths all around this big, beautiful world of ours to talk to plumbing pros just like you. Hey there, I'm Richard Behney, the $1 Million Plumber, coming at you live from Command Central here in beautiful Indianapolis, Indiana, where we're feeling great. How about you? You feeling good? You feeling good? If you're feeling good, give us some thumbs up. All right, give us some thumbs up in the comments there. All right, how you guys feeling here? I know you guys feeling good here? I know we start off a little rough here on this taping here, but it's okay. It's okay. And the lovely Laura's in the house. Hey, baby. I'll get my hey, baby in there. You feeling great?
Feeling great.
You're looking great. All right. Okay. I'm feeling great. Hey, this is going to be a fun show. We have a fun show every day. I'm really looking forward to talking with this cat. We got a cool cat out of Western Michigan. This guy's not only a plumber, but a little bit of a kind of a YouTube star going on here, doing some cool stuff, some fun stuff relate to. So I look forward to, and he got some cool stuff he's also doing outside of plumbing. So looking forward to talking about that. And we also got tomorrow, we got a fun guest on as well. All right. We have the guy that met President Trump, the plumber out of Vegas, spoke at the White House. So we'll see what that experience was all like, and see if he survived that. Obviously, you know, I guess Trump's not. It was huge. It was huge. See if we can get some inside scoops there. See what the bathrooms are like at the White House. There we go. We got to have that. That question. We got to find out what the bathrooms are like at the White House. All right. So hey, we got a lot of and it's just good. A lot of good stuff is going on. But you know what's bad? You know what's bad? Losing customers. You know, we work so hard to get customers. And the last thing we want to do is lose a customer because they fell through the cracks, or we double booked them, or worse yet, we forgot about them. You ever have that happen? You know, it never happened to us, right? No, but you hate, try telling the customer you forgot about them. All right. Hey, but you don't have to do that. All right. With Jobber, okay. If you use Jobber plumbing service management software, it gets rid of all those, what I call customer killers, which is truly a customer killer. All right. Hey, Dan, how you doing? Make plumbing great again. That's right. All right. That's so true. Plumbing's always great. There's no again about it. It's always been great. All right. But back to Jobber. Jobber makes it easy for you to schedule your customers. All right. Get those customers scheduled so you have no more double bookings, to dispatch your calls so you don't have to worry about, losing them, in the cracks, and to keep track of your guys. So as you're growing, you got a helper or another truck, makes it easy for you to keep track of your guys. And Jobber even makes it easy for your customers to pay you. And that's what it's all about. If you're not getting paid, it's a hobby. And this ain't no hobby, man. All right. So make it easy for those customers to get paid. With Jobber, you save time, you save money, you save your customers. And right now you can get Jobber free for 14 days and receive 20% off your first 6 months. That is a deal. I hooked you up, bros. I hooked you up. Simply go to www.themilliondollarplumber.com/Jobber, Jobber, to get your free 14-day trial and 20% off your first 6 months of Jobber. You and your customers will be glad you did. All right. Hey, let's get our guest in here. Let's get to it. I'm anxious to talk to this cat. All right. We have Zak Wiersma. All right. He's a plumber for Bill's Plumbing, as in BILZ Plumbing, out of Western Michigan area here. All right. Hey, Zak, welcome to the show, man.
How's it going, Potty Talk Live? How's it going?
All right. How you doing? You ready to rock Potty Talk Live?
Ready to rock.
Yeah, brother, you're a rocker. All right, we're going to talk about that, man. So, hey, before we get into the plumbing, I mean, that's why, that's what you have going on here. You kind of have a cool music thing that kind of happened here. You had a little write-up in, Plumber magazine, and, YouTube's getting some notice. You did a takeoff on a song here. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, I mean, obviously I love plumbing, and I've always loved music. And one of my buddies got hired in, and he loved music as well. And one time we're just riding the work van because he was my helper. And
yeah,
I've always wanted to get a guitar. And I was like, dude, me too. And we're like, all right, man, let's go out to work. So after work, we went and both bought a guitar. I bought an acoustic guitar. He bought an electric guitar, and we've been jamming ever since.
Oh, man, I love that.
So it's been a great connection with plumbing and music, and it's just been very fulfilling.
Well, that was my favorite part of the article. It's a very good article, and we'll put the link up for you guys, for your viewers here, to check it out here in just a little bit here. Be sure to go and check it out, because it's a good story. But my favorite part was that just what you said about, hey, you just decided, hey, I want to learn. So you went and bought yourself a guitar.
Yeah.
I guess, you get on YouTube and you're picking it up and you're working at it. And then you wound up, writing this song. You kind of did a little bit of like a Weird Al. You did a little Weird Al on a song here.
Yeah, kind of a Weird Al, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And if you ever watched this Handyman song too, but that's a good one.
Right. So it was good. So how'd you get that idea? Why'd you decide to go that angle? Or
I don't know. I think it just was on the radio one day, and it just pops in my head, like, I can be your plumber baby, I can be your hero baby, the same type of thing. So I just went home and printed down the lyrics and kind of changed it up to plumbing related stuff, and it just kind of flowed out.
Oh man, that's fun, man, because we have a lot of guys that are in bands. In fact, some of the guys I talk to more often, I got to give a shout out to Glenn in Sydney, Australia, and his band Stackhouse. I love, hey Glenn, thanks for he'll send me updates of the band, the music, that kind of stuff. I even got a shout out from Stackhouse. I'm a guy. Yeah, I'm international now. Yeah, I got a shout out from Stackhouse. And then Jim, what's his band? Was it Jim Eikenser? What's his band's name? Vinyl Arcade. So hey, you're in great company. There's guys out there, and so what do you look to do with your music here? Don't you have like you have a YouTube channel or something like that? You're starting to kind of put stuff out there.
Yeah, my wife and I when I got a guitar like 2.5 years ago, I was kind of jamming around the house and stuff. Then one night, me and my wife went to Buffalo Wild Wings, had a couple of beers, then we came back home with a good buzz on, and I was jamming out, and she just started singing, and she had a great voice, and so we recorded a little clip, and we're like, oh man, that was pretty good for, beginners. We're totally rookies still. But yeah, we got a YouTube channel that we kind of practice and do some covers and stuff. And yeah, if you go Zak and Diane on YouTube, you can find us.
There we go. We'll get that. What is that? Was it Zak and Diane?
Yeah.
Oh man, it's a cool, fun name. Yeah. All right. We'll get that out too. The guys you writing that, yeah, we'll get that out. We'll get that link or whatever. I put that information up at the end as well and get that out for you. So man, that is really that's really impressive. There's a nugget of gold there, right there. Just a life nugget of gold, guys. We're not into plumbing stuff yet here. And, Zak has 10 years of plumbing experience, and we're going to talk just a little bit about that. But just a life nugget of gold here of just, wanting to do something and not being worried about whether he's good enough yet, or being afraid, or you go out and buy the guitar, you just pick it up, you watch some YouTube, and you jump in and do it, man. I love it.
I always just jump in and do it every time. Sometimes it gets me in trouble, but I just go for it.
Hey, that's how winning is done, man. Yep. That's exactly how it's done. Well, good for you, man. Thank you. Want to talk about? Yeah, we were talking about in the green room before we started here about your melody machine. Tell us a little bit about. Tell the guys about that.
Well, we bought a full-size 40-foot school bus. We've seen a couple on YouTube do the same thing where they bought a school bus, converted it to an RV.
Yeah.
They were living in it as like a tiny home, and they toured all over the place. And our goal is kind of do the same type of thing. So we bought the school bus, and it's coming together real quick here. We named it the Melody Machine because we both enjoy music, and we're gonna take a little break from plumbing here and just travel the country and get back at her.
There we go, man. I love it. Yeah, the lovely Laura and I are just, we're digging this. That's, the time to do something like that. Hey, it's always time. We're all about business, and part of Potty Talk Live is, we're talking, talking plumbing business, and that's what we're into. And, life, you got to work and do those kinds of things. But there's living too. And I love that you and your wife are deciding to do something, little against the grain.
Yeah.
And, hey, take some time off and, pay the bills as you can as you go. Yeah. And just do it,
Yeah, do it. So
And you'll have that story. So are you going to, are you documenting that on YouTube? Is that part?
Yep. We're doing a whole kind of process of the conversion, and once we hit the road, we'll have a whole channel with our tour, our adventures and all that. So you can search for the Melody Machine on YouTube.
All right.
And you should find it. So
there we go. We'll get that link up there as well. Okay, you guys getting that down, but the Melody Machine.
We got Instagram too, where we post a lot of pictures of our bus and stuff. That's also Melody Machine on Instagram. If you go type in hashtag Melody Machine,
okay,
the pictures that'll pop up and stuff. So.
Oh man, that is so cool. I love it.
It's been fun. It's been a wild ride for sure. Been a lot of work, but it's been great. So we're excited.
Well, now's the time to do it. Before I know we didn't mention family, but I don't know if it sounds like, I don't know if you have children or anything like that yet. Nope. But now's the time to do that. Yep. And you know, the lovely Laura and I, you know, we talk about getting the RV, but I don't think we want one of those big, and tour the country and do Potty Talk lives all over the country.
There you go.
There we go. All right.
School bus.
Yeah. Now that we're older, so all right, the kids are out. So you got them coming in. You need to do it before they come in. We got them out. So now we get. There we go. All right, man. Hey, well, let's talk plumbing. All right.
Let's get down into it.
Get on it. Hey, so how did you get into plumbing? What's your story, man?
Well, how did I really get into it? I don't know. It kind of just fell in my lap. I went to a tech center during high school. I don't know if you heard of those down where you're at. It's like a hands-on trade school. So my junior and senior year, I went to the tech center and did a plumbing class. And I went there, and I was just loving it. You know, it's like the one class where I focused and I showed up, and like I was happy to show up. So I started there, and my boss, where I'm working now, he was friends with the teacher. So he was like, who's like one of your best guys you got in the area? Are they looking for a job? So they got a hold of me. Then, so right out of high school, I got a job at where I'm at now at Bill's Plumbing.
There we go. Hey, you guys.
That's how it started.
There we go, man. A lot of us started that way, and even just a reminder there to the guys, you know, as we're looking for good guys, you know, don't forget about hitting up the tech schools and those kinds of things. You know, he just kind of came in and said, you know, who's your best guy? Probably nonchalantly came in, like, you know.
It's almost like I was in the minors when I got like drafted to the big leagues, you know.
There we go. Exactly right. All right, man. So what do you, what style of plumbing, what kind of plumbing do you do?
Our company does everything. We do residential, commercial, industrial. I started off doing a lot of residential. We clean some sewers too. We don't clean sewers anymore. Then I got into the industrial side, like working in the factories up on the scissor lift and hanging pipe and stuff. So that's pretty much what I do now. I'm in laying pipe on the scissor lift.
Okay. So what's that? What's something that you know, the rest of us that maybe don't do a lot of that, you know, hanging pipe on scissors lift? I mean, you know, what's something about that we should know that maybe we don't know?
Well, it's hard work. Obviously, like in the summertime, like it gets hot in there up in the ceiling, like 30 feet high, and it's a nasty job. It's very dirty up there. A lot of dust build up, and I mean, we're hanging 2-inch pipe, sometimes 3-inch pipe, and steel 21 footers.
Yeah.
And, it's a hard job. It's fun. It's a little dangerous, but I like it. It's been good though. I like it. I started off not liking it so much, but it warmed up to me.
That's right.
How I tackle it. So.
Well, it's good for the young guns. Yeah, I'm agreeing here with the lovely Laura. It's good. That's young gun. That's young gun work. You know.
Like if you get stuck in a certain job and you're not liking it, just keep on, like, give it some time, because I mean it'll turn around. You know, you'll start building some confidence and you'll start getting a better outlook. And yeah, I mean the flip was great. So
there's a lot of wisdom there, Zach, about that. You know, just you know, give the job some time. You know, that's one of the problems that we kind of have with new guys, young guys coming into the plumbing trade is. At first, you know, it's kind of dirty. It's different kind of, you know, it's not a video game, you know, and it's, you know, kind of dirty, messy, and it can be, it's a little more complicated than what it looks. You know, it can be heavy work, but it's amazing how, you know, you just give a little bit of time. I like how you said, you know, it came to you, or you came to it.
It's kind of intertwined together.
Right.
Plumbing.
Good, man. Well, being a little transparent here, getting a little real. What is something that in plumbing that you struggle with? That just even you got 10 years in, but still, I just don't do really well over here. I don't seem to grasp this, or don't get this, or. Like it's good. That's a good sign.
But probably just sticking with it, really. I mean, every day is different, and you just got to show up prepared, and I mean, just give it your all.
Yes. Here we go.
Step away, take a breath, and get back to it. I mean, just stick with it. I mean, that's all I can really say. I mean, if I struggle with something, I'll just kind of, take some breaths, go back into it, and.
There we go. Good advice. Good nuggets of gold there, guys. Listen up. Hey, so you have your journeyman's license?
I do not have a journeyman license, no, but I've been doing it for years. But what happened is I thought our secretary was taking care of the whole thing, and I was getting letters mailed to my stepdad, and then I went to renew it, and they're like, you don't have enough hours, then that's what kind of happened there. But I'm at a great place, and we're like a family, so I'm not really, I don't really care to get my license set where I'm at.
Well, you're big. I'm going to be like your big brother here and say, man, you get that license. You get that license because you got the time in, and once you got that piece of paper, you can write your, she'll be on the melody, the melody machine or whatever, and you may decide, and you're out in Colorado or something and say, man, I'd like to stay here in Colorado,
Oh, right. Yeah.
Get the license or whatever, and you can move. So you get that license, you get that time in. It's valuable. Yeah. All right, man. Yeah. So where do you envision on that? Where do you envision your plumbing career to be now? After you get back from your national tour.
Just keep working at Bill's Plumbing. That's where I'm at. I mean, that's where I love. So, I mean, that's where I'm gonna put in the rest of my career if I keep on keeping on plumbing. So.
Well, there we go, man. That sounds like a good place to work.
Yeah, it's a great place to work.
All right. Hey, you got, sounds like Sherry. Is that Sherry? Does that name sound familiar?
Yeah, that's probably my mom.
Get the card.
Yeah. Okay. She tells me all the time.
Yeah, but you got Dan. Dan also saying this guy's been around the block a few times. Yes, get that license.
Yeah.
So, and you got Shelly. Yes, get that license. So, man, you got some people that.
Okay.
So,
the license I get, I'd probably get like a mechanical type license because I'm kind of doing industrial.
There we go.
But I mean, I would love to get my plumbing license too. It's definitely I should.
Yeah, we just love you, brother. That's why we want you to have it because it's a great trade to be in. These trades, they're not going to go away. They're going to get more valuable. And it's like having, I know a lot of guys go off to college and, in that piece of paper means something. But that card, that trade card is even more valuable than a lot of college degrees. So it's just going to get more valuable. So it just will position you and your family, give you a better position here in the future. Yeah. So, and you can make the big bucks and then you can go, when you get to be old like us, then you can go on the road forever, Okay. All right. So, all right, man. Hey, we'll be right back here. And, talk to the rest of you guys here. We're going to let Dan get ready, or Zach get ready for the lightning round. Okay. So you catch your breath. Zach will be right back with you here. But for you guys that do have your plumbing license and you got a plumbing truck and you have a plumbing dream, a plumbing business dream, that is, I have something for you that you need. All right. It's great that you got that plumbing license. You got that truck and you probably have it all vinyled up and you got your name on it. You're feeling good and you're ready to take on the plumbing world. Hey, but there's some things you got to know. There's some business things you've got to know, some plumbing business things you got to know. And I have it down in my little report here, the 7 must-knows to be $1 million plumber. All right, your big brother just talked straight with you. You got to know these 7 must-knows, all right, the 7 principles that will make you successful in the plumbing business that will set you up to be start you up for success. So simply type free in the comments. It's free. There's no catch, no strings attached, nothing to that. And type free in the comments, FREE, and I'll get that right out to you. All right. Hey, I want to get Zak back here for the lightning round. You bring him back? All right. All right, Zak, you ready? You about ready? All right, let's do this. All right. Hey, and you other guys that are sitting out there, just don't sit out there. When I ask the question here, you can type it in the comments as well, okay? So everybody, let's do this. All right. Well, I'm going to change up my first question here a little bit. What's holding you back from getting your plumbing license? I'm going to bring it.
My school bus.
Your school bus, all right. My dog ate my homework. All right, that's good. Okay, we'll take that. We're going to buy that excuse. All right, but we're going to be watching. Miss Laura.
I'll get it one of these
Lovely days. Laura says she's going to be watching you, man. You're going to get it. All right. Hey, share a personal habit that sets your day up for success.
I kiss my wife goodbye and buy a 20-ounce coffee.
There we go. Hey, you guys listen up. That was a huge nugget of gold right there. Kiss your wife goodbye. All right. Kiss your wife goodbye in the morning. Then go get the coffee or whatever. But there we go. All right. All right. Smart man. And also have date night. Every Friday night's date night. All right.
Date night.
The lovely Laura and I have had date night for 25 years. Every Friday night. Take your girl out.
Yeah.
Go. All right. Enough from the old man preaching. All right. Hey, are you a flat rate or a time and material guy? And why?
I mean, honestly, we do both. We do bids and T&M, time and material jobs. So, I mean, I enjoy both.
There we go.
And I guess T&M, you're not as rushed, but, I mean, either way, I always tend to work pretty quick. So, I don't really have a preference for that one.
Okay. Hey, outside of a paycheck, what's the best thing a plumbing company that you've worked for has ever done for you?
Well, we got a pretty cool Christmas party we do. We set up a bunch of toilets and throw a bunch of beer in there, and we just have a good old time, and that's probably the highlight.
Nothing says Christmas like beer and toilets. Yeah. That's good. All right. See, and it's fun. I know the other owners. This is important, Zak. Thanks for sharing, man, because just looking at these kinds of things that, the guys find fun. We used to go, for the Christmas party, we'd go, laser tag, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And lovely Laura is wicked. She's wicked at it. I have a scar right here. That's why I have this beard she took me out. Anyways, okay. I'm sorry. So, about time to move. Okay, I'm moving on. Okay, all right.
Yes, but owners, listen up.
But owners, listen up, right? It's important, the fun things to do, right? And so,
very important, yeah.
Beer and toilets is fun, all right? So, there you have it. All right, man. Hey, Zak, it's been great having you on the program here. A lot of fun here. But before we let you go, one last question for you here. What's the best advice that you've ever been given?
Just stay busy. If you don't know what you're doing, just try to do something. Like, always try to be a step ahead of the guy you're working for. Just try to think of what he might need next. That's about all I can give.
Oh, man.
I do have a pretty good story you guys might enjoy, too, all you plumbing bros around the country.
Yeah.
Tell
us.
Well, we went to this duplex. They had a sewer gas smell. So we walked up there. We're sniffing around, sniffing in the walls. It smelled like a dead animal. So we're like, okay, maybe a dead squirrel got in between the walls here. We're like, what in the heck? So we're sniffing around, and we're like, man, we don't know what's going on. We can't just start opening up a bunch of drywall. And so we're leaving. I was like, this just ain't right. So I walked around to the other duplex, and there's a stack of newspaper this high. A dog was barking. I was like, what in the heck? So I walk all the way around, and there's a window that the blinds are half closed, and there's dog poop everywhere, just all over the floor.
Oh.
I was like, what in the world's going on here? Flies on the window. So I peeked in the window. Then I saw some green legs melted to a couch. There's a dead corpse there. So we were smelling the dead body the whole time.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy.
Man. So who was the customer? I mean,
The customer freaked out.
They didn't realize there was a corpse there?
No, had no idea. The police figured it was probably like 2 weeks that the lady was in the duplex, and it was like the hottest 2 weeks of summer too.
You didn't realize her husband was missing?
It was smoking hot in there. And,
oh man!
Yeah, the dog was still alive. It broke open some dog food and drank out the toilet. So thank God for Plumbers for that one.
Oh man!
Dog. Yeah, I mean sad stuff, but it was.
Oh man!
Sure.
That'd be freaky. Oh man!
It was crazy. It was crazy.
Oh man!
When the cops busted open the door, like probably a million flies just flew out.
It's like the Amityville horror, get out. All right. It's like, oh man.
That was crazy, man.
Okay, that's a good one. All right. Well, I think we'll have to let you go on that one, the dead body. That about sums it up. Hey, before you go though, tell us again, where can we check out your YouTube channel? You have the two, Zak and Diane.
Zak and Diane for the music, and Melody Machine for the school bus conversion, and Instagram too for the Melody Machine.
Okay.
Pictures and stuff. If you're interested in the whole school bus thing. So.
Hey, check that out, guys. It sounds like fun. We'll have to keep track of Zak and Diane. All right. All right, Zak, brother, man, it was great having you on. It was a fun time. And, hey, thanks, and thanks for the story. Creep me out tonight. All right.
Yeah, it was crazy. But, yeah, thanks for having me on. It was a good time.
All right, man. All right, man. Stay in touch. We'll talk to you later.
Later.
Bye. All right, there you have it. Zak Wiersma. All right, and the dead bodies. It's like, oh man, what a story. All right, man. But that was wasn't that a lot of fun? What a fun guy. All right, man. And hey, check out. We're gonna keep track of him, especially on the Melody Machine thing and all that. And it's fun. Hey, check out. We'll have the link for his song or whatever. Check that out and his story. It's pretty cool. He's a brother, one of our own, and he's doing some cool stuff. Hey, if you'd like to be on Potty Talk Live, we'd love to have you on Potty Talk Live. And you'll have a fun time too. We want to hear your story. You got fun things going on. Maybe you have, you got a weird plumbing story too. I don't know if you can try top that one. All right. There's some pretty sick stuff out there, but man, that's a tough one. But hey, we'd love to hear your story. Simply go to www.pottytalklive.com and scroll on down to the Be My Guest button and click that and answer a couple questions. The only criteria is you got to be a plumber, all right, be in the plumbing business, and we'd love to have you there. Also, if you want to check out other episodes of Potty Talk Live, I guess I'll remind you then, too, to get my free report, The 7 Must Knows. All right, thank you, guys, for pushing that. All right, that wasn't me. The guys are pushing it. Hey, because you need it. You do need it. Type free in the comments, FREE in the comments, and get your free report there. There's good information there. If you don't do these 7 these principles and you're looking to get in business and do your own plumbing thing, you will fail if you don't do these things. I'm just telling you like it is, all right? Hey, but you also want to check out other episodes of Potty Talk Live. Check out our YouTube channel at the $1 Million Plumber, all right, on YouTube. And you can see other episodes and fun guests like Zak, all right, and lots of nuggets of gold there. So, hey, it's about time to flush this episode of Potty Talk Live. But before I let you go, I want to remind you that you were purposefully and wonderfully created to do great things. Yes, you were, all right? So when you're out there doing your thing, as always, plumb like a champion.